Just like the poetry, I rock the mic from London to the Mojave. Amazing beats happen when we come out to play.
Like in elementary school, I played the little flute, harmonica as well. I always listened to, you know, my uncle, he played the bass guitar and stuff, you know. Everybody like musically inclined, you know, they say music comes a silent piece, you know what I'm saying? That's real though. My big star was with my boy Short. We did that joint, Don't Fight the Feeling, rapping with the females, that went platinum, you know. I went in my own little direction because, you know, I ran into management problems. A brother learns, you know what I'm saying? You learn every day. You know, luckily I was young when I learned, you know. A lot of people say play and they just, you know, they say it because they hear OGs like myself and Short, you know what I'm saying, speaking on it. Ice-T and somebody like that. But now if you're a true player, just be real to it, because me myself, my definition of a player is an individual who handles his or her business at all times. Not nobody selling, you know, prostitutes and stuff like that on the corner, dipping in a drop-top Cadillac and all that. Not that kind of player. You know, if you really trip on my lyrics, I say I got a hoe named Real DeReal, and she got a buddy named SB12. Now, we all know what that is. True. Those are, you know what I'm saying, things we put together in the studio to make music. And that's how we get freaky, you know? So don't get it wrong, you know, they get a misconception of what I'm speaking on, you know? But it's all good. Messages in the music, all they gotta do is listen to moms and pops. Now you see spinners while you run around in the house doing backflips off the couch and stuff. You know? What's old is what's new, you know? My philosophy is if you failed to plan, you plan to fail. Feel me? True. So, you know, when we were young, we looked up to people like the Spinners and, you know, Otis Redding and Temptation, and the list goes on. If it weren't for them opening up the avenues and the doors, we wouldn't be here posted at the station like this here. True. So why not, you know, do the same thing for our up and coming? I don't see nothing wrong with it, you know.
Yo, what's up? This is Kurt Nice once again for Video Clubhouse right here. We're at WBAI, that's 99.5 FM on your radio dial, and we're here with RAPPIN 4TAY. Yo, what's up?
What's up, man? What's going on? I mean, I'm just marinating, you know, representing.
Straight from San Francisco Bay Area.
Frisco to Bay, you know, California, man. It's all good.
Look, just tell everybody about your hookup, your most recent hookup on your single that's about to come out, that's about to drop, that we heard tonight with the Spinners.
Well, man, that's like it's like the old. They say what's old is what's new. You know what I'm saying? So what I did is I brought back the Spinners, put some flavor with it, a message for the mind. You know what I'm saying? For the up and coming and for the youth, for everybody really. Nice flavor with a message to it. It's called I'll Be Around. I want y'all to check it out. Video Clubhouse, in the house without a doubt, representing, never pretending.
Yo,
you know.
Nice for Video Clubhouse once again. We're up here at WBAI, and that's 99.5 on your FM dial. We're here at the Underground Railroad. That's J Smooth and G-Man. Yo, y'all say what's up?
What's going on? Yo, peace. My man, Mr. Voodoo, right here.
Representing lovely.
Kwame Vear's in the house.
Kwame Vear of Hardcore Righteousness. Always representing.
Y'all know the titles. J Smooth is. What's your title?
I am the composer, arranger, and what is it? I forgot. Composer, arranger, and conductor of the Underground Railroad. And of course, we have my elder associate G-Man, not as old as you think he is, but also we have our resident poet laureate, Mr. Voodoo.
How long y'all been on the air?
We've been on, well, I've been on doing the show since February of 1991. We used to come on every other Sunday at like 10:30 or 11 p.m. And then I think in 92 we switched to every Tuesday night. And G-Man, well, I'll let G-Man tell you when he got down.
Well, I came up in September of 1993. Just one night. Because I had done radio with Jersey. I went to William Patterson. Peace to everybody, William Patterson, you know what I'm saying? But I had done a show with William Patterson, WPSC, and graduated, came out, was long and dying for radio, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I had been a fan of the show, and I came up one night. He was like, yo, you want to get down? I was like, really? I was like, I felt privileged, you know what I'm saying? So, since September 1993 for me.
So how has this been? I mean, who have you been able to have come up here to make some of those more historical moments for you?
Historical moments? Well, we had a pretty historical moment tonight with Rappin 4TAY up here. That's something that I enjoy doing at a lot of underground shows up front on West Coast brothers, and brothers that even me, I don't have them in my regular rotation, but you know, somebody like Too Short, who we had a few months ago, come down. If he's going to come down, you know, multi-platinum artist, going to come down here and represent on this little underground show, how many artists in New York, you don't ever see LL or even KRS coming to any show like this? As much as I love KRS, I'm not trying to diss you. But, you know, I think a lot of people who sit at home and listen to hip-hop, you know, they listen to someone who doesn't fit their personal taste, and they have this attitude like they deserve to get shot or something because you think their record is whack. And once you come inside the industry, you really lose that attitude because you get to see that people are three-dimensional human beings. And, you know, when they come in here, you see that you should be treating them with respect because they come in here and give you respect.
Well, how about you, man?
Oh. Craig Mack was one of my favorites. Lester Bowie, we had, that was him, but it was great, because I really, to be honest with you, I didn't even really know who he was, and he came and he really kicked it. Trying to think who else. Eric Adams, Sergeant Eric Adams from the Grand Council of Guardians. The interview we did with Mr. Voodoo, and his whole crew, Natural Elements crew.